Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope everyone on this video is doing well. Happy Thursday. It is the 23rd of January 2025, and this is your daily market outlook for today. So let's get straight into the markets. As you guys can see, in fact, before we do move into the actual charts, I want you guys to head over to my actual channel before you do watch this and make sure that you've got your notifications turned on. This is going to be something that realistically, maybe I shouldn't, most people shouldn't do. They don't give you, in-depth market structure, how they approach the markets. Like most people don't do that on YouTube. So I would highly advise that you turn on them notifications and make sure that you're ready for this, which is going to be 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. European time, the easiest trading strategy. Let's see if it is. Let's see if it is. Okay, so going back into the charts, as always, we're going to start off with the US dollar. And nothing's changed from the daily time frame. We're still in this range from this higher low to this high high, with our break of structure being here. And we've now had obviously the retracement, of course, into the extreme part of our daily time frame. Now, of course, we've talked about the pullback that we had and then a move away, which did cause a 4-hour change of trend on here, which then, if the trend was going to carry on, I expected to see the markets carry on from here, but we didn't get that. We got a pullback, and then we had this big movement down, which could indicate that the market is more so predominantly looking to carry on selling, basically. So this is where we're currently at. We're in the daily time frame here. Now, dropping down to the 4-hour, you'll be able to see that. In fact, let's actually go back to the daily just to recap from yesterday. So yesterday, you'll be able to see that we had this range, this big candle, which was our 4-hour range. So we basically had our 4-hour higher high, which was here, and then we had our 4-hour lower low, which was here. This was our change of trend on the 4. So we come up with this candle, tapped into the daily supply, but didn't actually reach into this 4-hour supply here. But we did tap into that daily. So if we go into the 4-hour and have a look at where we're currently at. Now, there's two ways I'm going to approach, and I want you guys to approach today, or the rest of the week, should we say. So in this scenario, yes, we've created, a new 4-hour lower high. I don't know why it says lower low. Missed it. And a 4-hour lower low here. We have a, kind of a break of structure here. I know that people would call it a liquidity sweep or whatever. But as you guys can currently see, we're in this level of 4-hour supply. Now, what I'm going to wait for, and what I'd advise you guys waiting for, is if we can see a clear change of trend on the 1-hour, that makes us confident of knowing that this is going to be carrying on down selling. Because what could happen is we could come up into this 4-hour supply and use this level as liquidity. So understand that this is also what could happen. And if it does happen, we need to be prepared for that as well. So if we naturally just carry on upwards and carry on through the supply, I would keep my eyes on this 4-hour supply and understand that we probably would have been using this high as liquidity here. So that is my thoughts going into today for the dollar. Of course, let's see how it does play out from this level of supply here. That leads me on to GU. So GU is obviously a pair that correlates with the US dollar, and you'll be able to see that we're still in that daily range. So if we look at the daily, we are still in this daily range from this level of, this lower high, which is here, and then this lower low, which is here. So we're still in that daily range. First thing I'm going to check is, have we had a 50% retracement on the daily time frame? So yes, we've had that 4-hour, that 50% retracement on the 4-hour time frame, on the daily time frame, sorry. So the 4-hour is bullish. We need to see if, for me personally, if we can get into this daily supply. That is my first thoughts as always. For, of course, the dollar, I am going to sneeze, so I'm just going to pause a second. Sorry about that. I thought I was going to sneeze, but I didn't actually sneeze. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so looking at this, we've got the 50% retracement, which now means that we're in the premium area. So as you guys probably hear all the time, premium area, so it's basically where people say you want to, buy low and sell high. So obviously in a premium zone, we are looking to sell high. In a discounted zone, we are obviously looking at buying low. So I want to see the markets come up and rebalance this still. And nothing right now is giving me really. We do have a 4 hour supply area here, which I can show you guys. Let's get rid of this. We do have this 4 hour supply area, which the market is, currently reacting out of, as you guys can see. So yes, it is a valid 4 hour supply, but I'm not interested in selling from this area until we break this higher low. Because if you look at the 4 hour time frame, you'll be able to see that we've got that, clear bullishness that is happening, and 4 hour, higher highs and higher lows being created. So I expect the market to pull back into this and carry on upwards. If we get, the change of trend from here, then of course we will look to be selling the market, and then this is the level of supply that would be in control. So, predominant thoughts is, can we see a move away, pardon me, from this area? If we get a bullish reaction, then look to buy this up into these areas. And then when we're in this daily supply, I would be looking at the next area of supply around this, because we've got a bit of consolidation here. So I'll be looking at probably buying this up into this level of 4 hour supply. So that is my thoughts for GU, and it should be very similar for EU. So if we look at EU, let's go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame obviously is a little bit different in regards to GU. EU has been a lot more bullish than GU currently, and we are, breaking above this level of daily level at the moment. If we drop down to the 4 hour, I just want to see an extra break. So for me, I still think it's going to be bullish. So as you guys can see, let me just zoom out. As you guys can see from here, we have been very bullish on EU, and we have a clear 4 hour, trend happening. So we are right now in between this 4 hour higher low and this 4 hour higher high. So what I'd expect is we've dipped below this low here, and we are having a reaction. I would like to see this level of demand area met. So I think this is maybe early inducement, people getting in early buys, and then the stop loss will be at the low. And then I hope to see that the market can come down, fully take out the liquidities, the lows of this, and then make its move from here. Once we get a bullish reaction on the 4 hour, 1 hour, we can look to then buy this upwards from here. Of course, if we break this low, then I would expect the market to carry on downwards, but we also do have this 4 hour demand area that we didn't met. But this is my valid 4 hour demand area for now. So that is what I've got for EU. AUD USD, here we go right now. Daily time frame is same as AUD USD, and AUD USD is that same. We've got our daily lower high, daily lower low. I expected we took out this high here. I expect to take out this lower high as well, the daily lower high. So currently right now, you'll be able to see that the market is very bullish on the 4 hour. We've had, the trend upwards, to tell us that the market is bullish. We've had a pullback into this 4 hour demand, and now we've, come up into this area. So for me, we are currently in this level of 4 hour market structure. So we've got our 4 hour, 4 hour, what's it called? Higher low, and then 4 hour higher high. So we've had another break. So for me personally, I want to see a market reaction in this level here to go and carry on onwards. That'll be my first thoughts, and taking out these lows that we are currently creating. But of course, if you look at the market, the demand area that is in control right now is, this demand area here. So we are in a level of demand, but it's not, I just personally wouldn't buy from this level of demand unless we get a good reaction, because of this imbalance and this level of demand below. So I want to take out this low, and I want to see a reaction from here. Pretty much the same as EU and also GU. So same thing for NZ USD. As you can imagine, we are obviously in this daily, market structure, daily lower high and daily lower low. We've got our bearish leg with our daily breakup structure, which is here. And we've had that 4-hour retracement now. So 4-hour currently is in a bullish move. So you can see we're in, a bullish move at the moment. We've had a pullback into this area, so we didn't break the high. But what I'd expect to see is if we can react from here and have a reaction from this to buy this upwards and take out the rest of this daily and all these wicks that are now above. We've got 3, levels of liquidity above this. So that's what I would like to see happen. If we don't get that and we break below, of course, if we break below this, same as other pairs, we'll be looking at carrying this downwards. So that is what I am looking out for. We are in this extreme part of the supply of the daily time frame. We are in this supply. So understand that if we do break this 4-hour, let's move this to here. So if we do break this this low here, let me just mark this out. If we do break this low, I will be expecting the market to then be in a downwards trend, even if we're in this big 4-hour range. I will be expecting to see the market, if we do break, carry on downwards from here, if we break this low. So keep an eye out on that for NZUSD. And then USD CAD, I'm not going to go over, I don't like the look of it. Going into, obviously, USD CHF, we are bullish on the daily time frame. We've got our higher low and our daily higher high. And we've obviously had a big pullback into this area right now. So let's see what we can expect. So if you remember me talking about obviously the dollar, you remember me saying that we had the pullback and then we broke the 4-hour here and I expected the market to then carry on upwards. We didn't get that. And then we had this big shift again. Yes, we are in this level of demand, but we are 4-hour bearish. So we've got our 4-hour lower high and 4-hour lower low. Sometimes, if you notice, guys, I think I just pressed anything like this is 4-hour higher low. So my apologies. It is meant to say lower low. But yeah, let's change this quickly because it's going to drive me insane. 4-hour lower low. Okay, so looking at this right now, I expect to see the market retrace into this level of supply. Then it's about, can we see a beautiful reaction for this market structure to carry on? That is my first thoughts. 4-hour is my predominant thoughts right now, even if we're in this level of demand area. So that is my first train of thought. So unless, as I always say, unless we break above this level of structure, if we break above this 4-hour lower high, I expect the market to then carry on upwards. And obviously demand will have stayed in control if we do get that bullish move away. But for now, we need to see a reaction from this 4-hour supply area. So that is what I have pretty much got for today. I am in this trade I gave out yesterday to you guys, CAD CHF, but it's not looking as good as I would like. Currently, I want to see if we can get a reaction from where we're currently at right now. Let's drop down to the 1 hour. We are in this level of supply here. So I'd like to see a reaction from this 1-hour supply area. If we don't get that, then of course I'll be looking at closing this out early. So yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a quick update in regards to that because I mentioned CAD CHF on yesterday's daily market outlook. And as you can see, the reason I mentioned it is because we come into this 4-hour supply, we had a reaction up, and then we basically had this big bearish candle, which then allowed me to enter from this pullback in this 4-hour supply. And then we've had a good reaction. So let's see how CAD CHF plays out today. But other than that, guys, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week. Take care as always. Remember to get your notifications turned on for the video that is releasing today. A very, very informal video, which I know is going to help you guys massively. So make sure you got that turned on. Other than that, make sure you've got your notifications turned on. Make sure you got your subscribe turned on and everything else in between. I'm not used to this YouTube shit, so you could probably tell I'm rusty when I talk about notifications and subscribes and all that shit. So my apologies. But other than that, take care and God bless.